Happy holidays, everyone! As you know, all month long, I am sharing delicious, edible gift ideas for your loved ones. And today, it is getting extra delicious in this kitchen because we are making hot chocolate in a jar, 5 delicious ways. So we are going to be making some candy cane hot chocolate. I've got some white hot chocolate flavored with lavender. We're going to be making some toffee flavored hot chocolate and some delicious cake flavored white hot chocolate. And finally, a peanut butter hot chocolate. How delicious does that sound? These adorable hot chocolates in a jar make such a wonderful gift. And all you need to do is include instructions for how to make the final hot chocolate. And those are all listed in the description box below, so be sure to check them out. Let's get started with our candy cane hot chocolate. So what we're gonna do first is mix together our hot chocolate mix. And really, it's just a matter of combining cocoa powder with some sugar and some skim milk powder. We're gonna top this beautiful mix with some chocolate chips to add a nice richness, and then some crushed up candy canes for that beautiful peppermint flavor, and finally, some marshmallows, because it is hot chocolate mix after all. And there you go, look at this delicious little gift. Isn't that so pretty? Who wouldn't want to receive this on Christmas morning? Now we're gonna move on to our very sophisticated lavender white hot chocolate mix. So it all starts with some shredded white chocolate. Now I just put this through my food processor and made these nice fine crumbs. To that, I'm going to add some vanilla pudding mix. I know this sounds a bit peculiar, but it really does add something to the final hot chocolate. And then I'm gonna top that with some skim milk powder. We're gonna whisk this together really, really well and pour it into our jar. Next, we're going to add a layer of dried lavender. Now, dried lavender can be a little hard to find. I like to buy mine at a health food store, or you can find it online. We're just gonna add a little layer of lavender and top it with some delicious marshmallows. How pretty is this gift? And let me tell you, the final white hot chocolate is absolutely delicious. All right, let's move on to our tasty Cioffi hot chocolate. So we are going to mix once again our standard hot chocolate mix recipe. So it's some cocoa powder, some sugar, and some skim milk powder, and into the mug it goes. We're gonna top off that mix with some chocolate chips and some toffee bits, and finally some marshmallows for good measure. Next up is our cake batter white hot chocolate. So we're starting once again with our standard white hot chocolate mix here. I've got my shredded white chocolate, I've got my vanilla pudding mix, and some skim milk powder. But to that, we are going to take this up a notch by adding some cake mix. I'm using a vanilla cake mix. You could actually use any kind of cake mix you like. You can only imagine how unbelievable this final product is going to taste. And just for fun, we're gonna top it with some funfetti sprinkles and some marshmallows. Yum! Finally, we are going to make our peanut butter hot chocolate mix. How unbelievable does that sound? So we're gonna once again start with our standard hot chocolate mix. I've got some cocoa powder, some sugar, and some skim milk powder. I'm gonna whisk that together really well and put it into my mug. Then I'm gonna top it with some chocolate chips and some peanut butter chips, and finally, some marshmallows. Oh my gosh, how adorable are these? The full recipes and instructions to make the actual hot chocolate itself are listed in the description box below or on thedomesticgeek.com. I hope you'll give these tasty treats a try, and if you do, be sure to tweet or Instagram me a photo because you know I love seeing what you're coming up with in your very own kitchens. And finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to The Domestic Geek because there's lots more deliciousness where this came from. Happy holidays!